Hello YouTube family and welcome. My name is ContraTV and thank you so much for tuning into the video today. And what you're going to be watching today is actually an unboxing video of a Scuf Gaming PS4 controller. And so if you guys can go ahead and take a second real quick and go ahead and drop a like, smash the sub button. We're steadily approaching 100 subs and I'd greatly appreciate it if you guys go ahead and take the time to do that real quick. And so let's go ahead and get into the unboxing. And so here we have obviously a Scuf PS4 controller, and I'm just kind of break down my overall opinion, my overall view of how these controllers can make you better, and just the overall quality and the best bang for your dollar that's going to be out there, and exactly what this particular controller is going to bring you. And so the first out casing piece of it, as you can see, is this outer just kind of cardboard piece that kind of breaks down just some stuff about them, as you guys can see, just their social media links and things like that. And then it kind of breaks over to the piece as far as in terms of the Scufology. As you guys can see, I'll try to focus it up here: eye, brain, hand, and controller. And so it just kind of tells you on how the biological standpoint on how this controller can help you be a better player. And so that's pretty much what you're going to see on this side. I mean, there's nothing really else that breaks it down. It actually kind of breaks down the back pieces, the paddles, the magnetic, how you can actually interchange the buttons on the back on those paddles, and just different things like that. And so that's nothing, too special on that, but this is actually where it's going to get special. And so kind of open it up here for us. And so now it jumps up into this little kind of brochure piece, in which it kind of tells you a little bit more about the mechanics, the engineering, the features that come with it. There's a lot of different customizable pieces you can do with this. Now with the Scuf Infinity that's out, you can change the toggle button, or the play sticks, or the sticks, excuse me, and then the paddles, and just different things like that. And so this kind of just breaks down that. So we'll go ahead and get that out the way. And actually, let's go ahead and get into the main event here. And here we go. So this is my Scuf controller, and so I'll kind of break down mine and just tell you a little bit about the the reasoning why I picked the colors and stuff. I really enjoy red, and then blacks. Red and black are my favorite colors, and so I had nothing as far as in terms of wanting to be a Faze controller or anything like that. I actually put a little customizery little sticker on the side here. It's a little Punisher sticker, but anyway, that's the front of this thing. As far as in terms of the buttons, nothing works differently. I mean, it works all the same, and so as you'll see, the buttons work the same. Nothing's different. The analogs do well, and so as far as the front mechanics, it's going to work like any other controller. You'll really get no other different types of, head up on the competition or anything like that. So I'm going to do a little Scuf for the PS4 here. D-pad works the same, all that good stuff. But where the game changer lies is actually in the back. And first off, let's go ahead and start with the top buttons. And L1, R1 are obviously going to work. I believe the PS4 has not had a feature yet for the trigger stops. I could be wrong there, but as far as in terms of trigger stops, there is none on my controller. There's none on my controller, excuse me. But I know the Xbox ones does provide that, and where trigger stops kind of come in to be a vital piece for you is on those semi-auto rifles, in which you can actually push down faster and get those bullets out quicker. So trigger stops are a great feature, and I believe other controllers do have that. I'm not sure if Scuf PS4s have that yet. So if not, you guys can go ahead and check out the website and see if they do. But this is where the game changer lies. And so as you'll see these two paddles that are back here. And so I'll kind of tap so you can hear them. And so what does that do? And so for you guys that have never even ventured in or even researched a Scuf, what these do is actually provides the jumping and the knifing, or in terms of what I use old school type of button layout. So this is for my crouching. I actually still use the R3 for knifing. But anyway, what you're going to see these be so detriment, are just so crucial to getting better at this game in terms of just Call of Duty or any first-person shooter you play, is it gives you the opportunity to still keep your hands on the analog sticks, but to be able to jump or to crouch at the same time in order to maintain your engagements, your gunfights, things like that. And so why and how does that make you better? Well, I mean, just think about it. If you're in a gunfight and you're playing somebody and you've got to jump at the same time, and say my right hand is actually on the controller right now, I got to take my thumb off that, to press the jump button. So here's like your example. Say this is your jump button here. I got to take that off to jump and then come back over here to aim. But if I don't, I have jump there and I can still aim at the same time. So that is where, believe it or not, that little mechanic can change the game for you. And so I truly believe that the information, the just what they do is so just game changing as far as in terms of playing first person shooters. They're almost a must now. I mean, as far as just because of the boosting systems, now that's coming with Infinite Warfare, we've had with Black Ops 3, we've obviously had with Advanced Warfare. It is a just essential to have when you're playing those games. And so if you want, I mean, the thing that we go into now is the cost of them. And so that's kind of where it changes a little bit, right? So as far as in terms of Scufs, there are very expensive controllers. I mean, this controller right here, I think is just, this is a base model, is like 100 and it's like 130 or something, like 140 or something like that. And that's on the cheaper side of these things too. I mean, you can get up into the 200s. The new Scuf Infinities, you can customize these and take these out. And you can put white one. You can do all kinds of different things. The grips are different now. You can get a full grip all the way around. So as terms of just monies, I mean, you better have some good money flow in order to keep these going, because they do break down very easily. And that's actually, I'll just jump into that anyway. These things break down very fast. I've had issues with the toggles. What else? My buttons have gotten stuck. They're just not, the quality is garbage. I'm just be upfront. I mean, they're good when you have them, and when they work and you get lucky, you can have them for a while, but they usually will break down at some point in time. So that's definitely something to kind of look forward to as far as in terms of buying one of these. Now, my overall review about this controller is they're great when you have them, but they suck when you got to fix them. As far as in terms of the customer service for Scuf, they've gotten better here recently. However, they're still got a lot of issues in terms of just getting back with them getting back with you, emailing, calling, all that kind of stuff. So be looking out with that if you decide to go with Scuf. Now, in my opinion, what I've never tried them, but I have heard a lot of great things about is these other types of companies out there, and they're actually better bang for your dollar too. That being Battle Beaver, Cinch Gaming, and Shark controllers. Now, Shark does keep to the same concept in terms of the paddles. In terms of the paddle stuff, Battle Beavers and those are going to have like a button that's inside that little area crease right there. So, as far as the controller itself and the terminology and all the different things that it does for you, great product. In terms of the wear and tear that this thing takes on, because if you're playing daily or whatever else, it will break down on you very fast, and you'll get frustrated because you have to turn one in and spend money more and just all that stuff. So my full recommendation is definitely go with a new controller that can do these types of movements, but try to look into a different company, that being Battle Beaver, Cinch Gaming, Shark controller. Scuf is fine, but if you've got the money and you know your mom or dad or yourself is doing really well, then go for it. But aside from that, I don't think it's really worth the money in terms of just overall and over the year and how many times you'll have to probably turn it in. So anyway, hopefully this video has helped you guys a little bit more in terms of if you decide to go with this type of controller. If not, you know, there's other ideas and options that are out there going to give you a better bang for your dollar. And so once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning into the video. Make sure to please like and subscribe down below. Hopefully, if you guys have any other questions, leave those down in the comments. And like I say, and I always will say, you invest in me, I invest in you, and welcome to the Contra crew. Thank you so much, guys. Hope you have a good day. Bye-bye.